Alright, so now we're going to be installing the 9006 6000K HID kit on a 2005 Grand Cherokee. Now it's not as spacious as we'd like it to be, so we've already pre-installed the light bulbs. Simply take out the original light bulbs, put in the HID light bulbs. You can see they're in there right now. Very basic plug-in. You simply plug the harness into the ballast like so, and then there will be a matching harness where the original light bulb was plugged in, coming off the light bulb. I don't know if you can see that. It's right there. We've already plugged that in. And then also coming off the light bulbs, you've got a male and female plug-in. Now these will plug in to the side of the ballast, just like so. Yeah, we got that all plugged in. Okay. Now we just do the same to the opposite side. Now once again, we've already got the light bulb plugged into the factory harness. So we're just going to go right here. And shoot. And let's see what happens. Okay, so now the lights are supposed to be on. If you're doing a basic install, they're not coming on. Nothing to freak out about. This just means we're not getting enough power from the car to the ballast to power them on. So what this means now, we have to install a relay, which is going to draw the power directly from the battery, and it's going to power on the lights. So this is what the basic relay harness is going to look like. You got your 40 amp relay, 35 watt fuse, your positive, your ground, and this is going to stretch over to the opposite side. Let's go through step by step. Starting off, we're going to put the fuse on the positive end of the battery. So let's just go ahead and knock that out while we're here. That'll go like so. And I just want to make sure you get this as tight as possible. That way, you get a strong connection and whatnot. Ground goes the same scenario, only it's on the opposite side of the battery. This is just as important as the positive end. You want to make sure this is tight as well. Okay, so now that you've got this nice and tight for the positive and the ground, next step is going to be this female harness. Now there's only going to be one of these on the relay, and what you're going to do, simply unplug from the ballast, like so. Now keep in mind this is the wire from the light bulb. Take that out of the ballast and plug it into the relay. This is what's going to trigger the relay to turn on. Now I'm going to say it again, you only have one of these on the relay. It's going to power both sides. Now going from here, once you have the female harness plugged in, you're left with two male end harnesses as well as one ground wire. You're going to ground this wire just like you did on the battery, only on the opposite side to bare frame. Now, this male end plug is going to go directly into the ballast where you unplugged the original one from. So that'll go like so. And this side should be good to go. Only thing we've got left is plugging this in the ballast and ground this to the frame. Okay, so now we're going to unplug the passenger side, which is the side opposite the battery, from the ballast. This way we can plug the relay harness into the ballast. Now from there you should be good. Now this wire is the original one that was plugged in there. Keep in mind this is just going to be left blank. It's going to serve no purpose because that relay stretches across to power both sides. Now the only step we have left to do is ground this. You can ground it anywhere you see fit. It's got to be done to bare metal on your frame. If you've got one side that's not powering on, you probably don't have a good ground. We've got a spot right here that we're going to go ahead and put it on. That's already a preset ground, so we'll go ahead and take care of that. Okay, so now that we've got the whole relay installed, we got the opposite side grounded. Everything's pretty much good to go. You just want to cover the wires as you see appropriate. It's best not to leave them hanging there. And now that we